Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's David Piersaul here from Thieves Productions. And as always, thanks for tuning in. We got a new artist. I've never heard of him before. I found him via YouTube search and it's called BiSH, which I don't know if that's a play on gang signs out the window, you bitch. AKA Kendrick Lamar. You see the album up there. Anyways, BiSH Tomorrow official video. I'm excited to dig into this one because I scrubbed through it a little bit and I was like, yo, this kind of looks dope. They had some like really dope outfits and all that stuff. But anyways, we're gonna do a reaction and then we're gonna do a technical review from a filmmaker perspective where we kind of look at the lighting, we look at the shot variation, we look at different things like that and like how we kind of take some good guesses on how they do it. But you can skip to that if you're only interested in that. I got timestamps in the description, or if you just want a reaction, you can stop after that. But I hope you stick around for the whole thing. Let's not talk for too much longer. Let's get started. We gotta set the ambience. That means get your tea ready. Put the headphones on. That lighting is beautiful. Those outfits. Yo, she has an interesting look. The glass is dope. It sounds like, I hate to say it, but it sounds like an anime intro song. And I just watched my first one, Attack on Titan. I just finished it, or up to the season that's the recent season, season 3. But anyways, I don't know. That's just a thought I had. Lighting is beautiful. The colors in here, the mixture of colors in here is beautiful. But most of all, I'm interested in this. Is this if you're a fan of this, if this is a reoccurring theme in these artists, which is the outfits, like let me know, because I would definitely check out more of their stuff, because the outfits they're cool for the video, but if you, I mean, what is that? Is that something that I'm missing out on? But the outfits, I mean, not that it's a bad thing, it just looks dope. The outfits are very like video game-ish, like almost like cosplay. Ooh, I like that. This sounds like it's supposed to be in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Ooh. Oh, that's sick. Okay, you got the in-camera effects going on. Oh, interesting. What is... Yo, that is actually pretty cool. What are they using here? Or is that a post effect? I love all the foreground element. The rocks. That red, that like deep red in the costume, like it digs into that like blue that's in that glass or mirror. Yo, there's so much going on. There's so many lights. Yo, I wish I knew what they were saying because the song sounds hard. It really does. I wouldn't listen to this on my day-to-day. I just don't listen to this style of music on my day-to-day. But from like a first listener's standpoint, like I like it. It sounds pleasing, satisfying to the ears. Yo, is that, they were using a violin? Did I not see like a bit? Yeah, look at that. Or not a violin, whatever that is. Cello. Tomorrow. Yeah, it makes me want to go like that. Oh, snap. I just love the giant flare coming in. It looks like it's coming from like an outside area. Yeah, they're putting their heart into this performance. That's a cello, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm terrible at instruments, but she, whatever it is, she's killing that. Hey. All the foreground, like the particles, the embers, everything is like crazy. So the performance in that I thought was incredible, man. But I've noticed that with like rock music, they're just performing how they perform on stage, and it's very, very intriguing. And then you just mixing that with like shots of them pointing at the camera, looking at the camera as they perform. It looks really well. Yeah, I will say that I'm not a huge fan of rock videos that only have a band performing the whole time. That just seems like a over budgeted or over glorified performance live video, which I know some people would kill me, but the lighting in here was incredible. Like everything was incredible. That's what I mean by over glorified. Like the budget for this must have been, you know, pretty good. You got the crazy amount of lights. You got smoke, you have a warehouse, you have outfits, you got, everything in here looks really good. You got some post effects. The budget must have been pretty decent. For a video, I think that might not live on for too long. It's gonna, you know, people are gonna watch it and then forget about it. It's the videos that have like such a distinct concept and story to them that really live on. And that's just kind of like a director's like, or just a filmmaking side of the opinions on there. But like other than that, it was very well done. Let's run through it again. You can click away now if you just want to check that reaction out. But if you want to tune in for the technical review, let's do that right now. Let's run it back. Let's wait till we get to that wide shot. Already though, the red contrast against everything is so gorgeous. Yeah, so okay. I mean, it's just an overblast of light. We have the lights, and they're not afraid to put the lights in frame as well. You have this blue light in the top left, kind of like a tealish light at the top left, just shining down, and it's in frame. It's quite literally the light in frame. I don't know if they intended for that to be a practical, but it doesn't look like a practical. It just looks like a giant light on a stand or on a wall. And yeah, it looks fine though, because it is, like I said, it's reminiscent of just a live show, where lights are obviously on stage, which though it looks good, and this haze bouncing off of it, or smoke there rather, is because it's more smoky than it is haze, but it looks good. And then you have some nice orange daylight or amber kind of sunset color shooting through what looks to be like outside. And that seems to be our prominent light the most. It's creating these really nice, beautiful rays. It's nothing super complicated. You just get some colors that complement each other. Purple and blue look good together. They're not necessarily the complementing colors in the color world, but they look good together, and they're all not red, which helps the band stand out being in red. The only thing about this frame is that the piano is just back here, like chilling, which I guess is not a bad thing, but it does break up the frame a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's not anything super complicated. I do see that they laid some water on the floor to kind of create some reflections, which is nice. Set design is great. You got some just junk and debris around here, which is kind of cool. It keeps them in a compact area. It makes them look like they're performing in almost just an area that they're not supposed to be. Let's skip through a little bit. I love the movement of the camera, like adding a handheld shake to it, but it's probably in post because it's very smooth. And having the lead singer directly in front of that spotlight adds like a lot of dynamic to the frame as she passes in front of it. It's just sick. Let's skip through a little bit, because all of these just look the same. Yeah, see, this is the part I like. It's just like debris. It looks like rocks, but I'm not sure, like meteor type material. Which it looks so real and being framed, but I doubt it actually is. Yo, I love this. I wonder how they did this. I have no clue. It looks like they actually shot on like a black acrylic type thing, but you can hardly tell because, you know, the camera's right in front of them. They could have done this in post, but it's the reflections between the lines right here, between the mirrors, that is so well done that it could just be an effect. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. And then you got the flares as well. Oh, they're all singing on this? I didn't know that. I didn't even catch that. This is beautiful. This is what makes me believe all these materials are post, but they had some really high quality 3D material because it looks so real. You got like kind of a branch right here. You know what I mean? It all looks very real, and it's rotating around them, meaning I'm assuming that these guys are rotoscoped out if it is in post. I mean, because that's how you can make things pass in the background. Maybe, I'm not sure. Looks good. Yeah, that's sick. Yo, the glasses though are hard. Yo, I love this one. They just add in so many more lights. Like, obviously we had these keys at first in the top left right here. We had those at first hitting them. It's just outside the frame. But then they add these flickering lights, which is really complement the change in the tempo of the song. It's a well-made video. Let's skip through a little bit. I love that shot. Yo, the fire though. So you can't do this and you can do it in like in camera, like real fire. It takes a person who specializes in that to be on set and do it. And it takes a very controlled environment. But I do wonder if they actually did that. Let me see. It looks like it. Like, especially in the back there. I'm actually gonna go out and say that they did. Yeah, they definitely, this is real, that's real fire. It's controlled. Looks great, man. So many shots, bro. There's so many shots, and it's just like, dang, how much was it shooting? Yo, I really appreciate how much work was put into the video. There was a crazy, I mean, we're talking about like thousands of shots in here, unless they just were, I wonder if they was a multi-cam production. That would definitely speed things up, but they had shots of every artist and like lots of shots of every artist as well. That takes so much work, you don't even realize. And it was what, 2 scenes? You had the scenes of them in darkness being spotlighted with like the mirror effect and like the particles moving around. Then you had the scene of them all together with the fire and stuff, which it all looked, and in my opinion, all looked great. The song, like I said, is, I don't know what they're saying, but it sounded good. It had a very nice tempo to it, melodic sound as well. I really enjoyed it from that sense, but it's not something I'm really gonna be listening to on my day-to-day, just because this is not my genre of music. And it's very reminiscent of a lot of other rock music that I already like, or it just doesn't have anything super different to me to be like, oh, this is something I'm gonna listen to all the time. Other than that, I thought the video was very well done. I thought the song was dope. I thought the outfit, the costume design was cool. Like the red contrasty type, like cosplay looking, like almost like female warrior type suit that they were wearing was dope. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about the video, and also what you think about the song. If you're a fan, let me know what the song meant. I know it was called Tomorrow, but let me know what the general concept of that was. I would love to hear it, but I'm not gonna go on for too much longer, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.
Sheesh. Champagne bottle by the key. When I pull out, you hear a screech. Heard that you thought you had me beat. Bitch, I got tricks on my sleeve. Yeah, watch how I maneuver through the streets. Ayy, had to keep my friends and enemies on a leash. Ayy, old friends switched up, now they